Did that guy just say revenge is a dish best served cold?
The Revengers. Everyone else called them the Revengers.
What it do, Revenger crew? What is happening, man? What's good with you? If this is your first time rocking with us, man, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for hitting that little button on my face, moving your little pointer over my picture and pressing down on the button. We're glad to have you here. We are the Esmr Avengers, and if you don't know us, now you know. We do reaction videos from all over the globe, and we got something a little special for you tonight. But before we get into that, let me introduce myself. I am your man, Bo, one half of the Esmr Avengers, and you can catch me on your Instagram application at Merrill Productions, MERRILL Productions. I am normally joined by my wonderful wife. She goes by the name Anweezy. Catch her on Instagram at ANWEEZYYY. So as I said before, man, we do reaction videos from across the world, across the globe. And so some interesting things are happening in the musical world right now. A bunch of releases dropped today. I probably need to pull up my phone to go through them all. But some notable artists. I know Lady Gaga dropped a new one recently. There's a couple other big albums that dropped. I think a couple of the Latin stars dropped albums. But your favorite, some of the world's favorite, Lil Uzi Vert just put out a new song. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, man, because honesty is what we do on this channel. I don't know his music. I am a 33 going on 34-year-old old man, and Lil Uzi's music, I did like EXO Tour Life, but that's all I really know of him, and I don't know if that's a fair representation of all of his music. So I am very, very highly anticipating hearing his new joint, Baby Pluto. And looking at Lil Uzi, man, he definitely has the emo kid vibe, the seventh grader who sits in the back of the gym class and like draws on himself and maybe cuts himself or does something weird. And I'm not, you know, there's no indictment on anybody who does anything like that. It just reminds me of those type of people. Lot of tats. Interesting fact, the man's name is Esmr Woods. I believe that Esmr could be Esmr, but Esmr Woods, he's sober. I don't know if he's still sober, but he got sober after Lil Peep died. And yeah, I mean, he's just kind of an anomaly to the hip hop game. He's a sensation. People love him, but he hasn't put out music in like 4 years. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, Lil Uzi fans. I think it's been about 4 years. It's been a minute since he had a song on the chart. So without further ado, let's stop yakking and get into this, man. Baby Pluto from the homie Lil Uzi Vert. And I got to be honest with y'all, man. I paused the video to talk about what we're hearing, what we're seeing. That's just what I do. So if you don't like that, might be a good idea to click on another video. But if you can handle that, you're going to have a good time. So already digging this cover art right here. This is like a really dope picture that you would have in your, your basement, your man cave. It's interesting, too, as you see those faces at the bottom. That's kind of some dystopian machines take over type stuff right there. And then you see the aliens. I don't know if this is off of Eternal Ataki. That's supposed to be his joint drop, and I don't know if this is from that. But I like the, looks like the Earth has been destroyed. If you look, and sorry I got long-winded. I said I was going to stop yapping. But if you look, you can see something's happening to the Earth. You can see the aliens. You can see they're on a distant planet. So kind of interesting. Let's get into the music and see if the song matches all this stuff in the cover art.
I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby one. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, it came with 2 doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes one. I stay with the baddest, I'm counting the cabbage while making my lady come. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a Brabus, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. I got static in my city, who fucking with me? Pull up with this 30 and this chopper hold a 50. Man, I heard that nigga Mickey, that's too risky. Man, we spray his car, spray his window. Icky, icky, she keeps trying to
spray the car, spray the window. Icky, icky, icky. I like that.
Hickey. Yeah, I swear that pussy too sticky, sticky. I kicked her right out of the front door. I'm picky, picky, yeah. And every time she go to call my phone, I'm busy, busy, yeah. Hello. I heard it's some niggas that's on my head. I heard it's some niggas that want my brain. Oh my God. Y'all niggas bet you'll be for y'all, I'll be dead. Yeah, yeah. Whole lot of hoes, whole lot of men. Yeah, whole lot of clothes, nigga be stealing my swag. Whole lot of emeralds, please tuck your baguettes. Yeah, whole lot of red rubies on my neck. Uzi, it came with a tick. The brick, it came with a vid. I can teach you how to flex. The Draco, it came with a vis. The condo, it came with a pit.
So this is cool. I actually like the part where he was rapping without the beat dropping. That to me was more interesting. Even though the beat sounded very empty, it gave him a lot of space to operate. You know, I'm gonna get burned for this. I'm gonna get crushed, but he sounds like everything that's out there right now to me. I mean, I caught hints of Lil Baby in there. I caught in the early verse. I caught hints of Dub Baby in there. A lot of it is a little bit of Young Thug influence. So, and forgive me, man. I don't know Lil Uzi Vert's backstory, so I don't know where he came with his first album, and maybe he influenced all those guys. So don't tell me I'm wrong or I'm stupid. I'm still learning his music, his catalog, but from what I'm looking at right now, it reminds me of a lot of his contemporaries in the game, and I feel like he either gave some of that game to these dudes or he soaked some up and he took some, but definitely a contemporary hip-hop type sound.
My new bitch, she came with some nigga. Man, he boy ain't believe me until I pulled up and my niggas on switch. Man, he boy ain't believe me, they thought I believe in the devil like witch. Man, he boy ain't believe me, a real rock star chrome heart on my beanie. I swear, boy cannot see me, that's why I be living my life.
So he says something they did not believe me. They thought that I worship the devil for real. So it's interesting, you know. Marilyn Manson is a Satanist supposedly, and Lil Uzi Vert worships Marilyn Manson. And I've been told that Satanism isn't actually like worshiping the devil. It's like a anarchy type thing. And it's fascinating that a lot of these artists go toward the anarchy, like wearing the crosses facing down and everything. I don't necessarily understand how that's not against God, you know, because the cross is a symbol of Jesus dying on the throne, dying. The cross is a symbol of Jesus' crucifixion and his rise in that story. And if you throw that down, you gotta kind of be. I mean, it just would stand to reason that if you turn that upside down, you don't really respect it. So I don't understand that. Maybe somebody in the comments can put me on game.
Like I'm Steven. Wake up beside you, my bitch. I got on that titty, how you fed a change. I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby one. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, it came with 2 doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes one. I stay with the baddest, I'm counting the cabbage while making my lady come. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a Brabus, that's why I brought a G-Wagon. Yeah, we brought the 4 doors, had to get ready for war. Yeah, I ain't fuck a bitch so long, I do it in a Honda Accord. I had to count my money on the iron board. I just took that bitch shopping, but behind. Brought me a paddock, I brought her.
I done messed up the song. He said he hasn't had sex for so long he would have sex in a Honda Accord. I don't feel like that's that strange. I would have sex in a Honda Accord too. That's not weird. All right, let's get back into it.
Money on the iron board. I just took that bitch shopping, but behind stores. I had to get all my niggas off bond. I had to get them off holding. I had to take 12 right on the mile. Drive it like my van was stolen. It seemed like my birthday brand new, cause I'm only known just to flow. Yeah, I just know they be watching it. Yeah, I just know they be watching. All these hoes love me. I am such a slimy guy. Nigga, do not trust me. Baby, I'ma bust you. Way before you bust me. You shouldn't have trust me. Girl, you got off lucky. Yeah. If it's beef, no partake. No, I do not eat steak. All I eat is fish plates. My diamonds so cold in the freezer, my wrist. Somewhere in the hill, probably my bitch stay. Switching my crib and you know I'm gon' switch states. I made $1 million, yeah, off a mixtape. I made $1 million, I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby one. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, it came with 2 doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes one. I stay with the baddest, I'm counting the cabbage while making my lady come. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a Brabus, that's why I be racing. Yeah, we brought the 4 door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, I ain't fuck a bitch so long, I do it in a Honda Accord. Wow. I had to count my money on the iron board. Yeah, I just took that bitch shopping. Fuck behind the stores. Fuck behind the stores. You know that I gotta keep it real. Fuck behind the stores. Sure. You know that I gotta keep it real. Fuck behind the stores. Yeah, count up a $500,000. I'm behind the stores. Yeah, she gonna that molly like she ain't never take a steal before. You acting too tough like your homie ain't never get killed before. What the fuck was that?
So one thing excuse me. So one thing I can say about that video is that Lil Uzi can change his style up a lot. I got a lot of respect for that. I don't know that that's necessarily the easiest thing to do, to be able to change your style up that many times in one song. I will say I like his honesty too. You know, go shopping and fuck behind the stores. That's very teenagery, and I like it. It's like it's very like teen spirit, sexual, like whatever. Like, so I do appreciate that. I think he says some honest things too. Like, I'm such a slimy guy, you shouldn't trust me. That's pretty fascinating. I love when rappers are like overly honest on the songs, when they're like, I am a terrible person. Don't trust me. Like you're probably saying that because it's true. You're probably not just saying that to say that. So I don't know. I actually kind of dug that song. I thought the beat was dope. It felt very spacey, so I really liked the cover art. I felt like the cover art matched the song. I don't think the content was awesome. It was kind of like, you know, a lot of talking about paddocks and how he's having sex, taking his girl shopping. I mean, you know, a lot of it is the traditional stuff. I think that I want to hear more creative stuff from Lil Uzi Vert. I bet as a creative artist, he's probably incredible. So if there's any creative joints that you guys could let me know in the comments below, I should check out. When I say creative, I mean like maybe almost experimental, because I feel like that's where his lane would be, because he's very unique in his delivery and in his switch up. So I like the song. I'm gonna go ahead and get a song a B. You know, it didn't blow me away. I'm not. I'm probably not gonna send it to nobody, but I wouldn't skip it if it came on again. So definitely not a bad joint. Let us know in the comments below what kind of creative Uzi joints we should check out next, and somebody give me some background on Uzi, man. I don't want to take the time to go to the Wikipedia because I'm lazy and I don't feel like reading through all of that. But you guys always do a great job in the comments of letting us know what we need to know about the artist. So tell me about Lil Uzi. Tell me other songs I should check out. And hey, if you've been rocking with this man, come with an opinion. Either give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, but leave something. Don't come to YouTube and get your page all out of order because you're not curating what you want. So give a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you do give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, man. Become one of the Revenger crew members. We go live. We'll be live tomorrow night, 8:30 Mountain Standard Time, where we will be reviewing your music in our live stream. And you can send that to us at esmr0775@gmail.com, or drop your music in the hip-hop thread, Making Hip-Hop thread on Reddit, and we'll get to it that way as well. That's all for now, man. I can't wait to see the comments. Let us know about everything. And we are the Esmr Avengers. We'll see you next video.